My name is Moon Petrie and welcome to an October drafting vlog. It has not been as productive a start to October as I was hoping for. So here's how it has gone thus far. On the first we went apple picking. The orchard was gorgeous. It is a place that has these things called Dreamies, which is a freshly made donut, and I mean freshly as in if you order one, they fry you one immediately. It is topped with a creamy and totally amazing. So there followed some apple baking extravaganzas. My toddler was absolutely thrilled with all of it. Also early this month, Pretty Dead Queens came out, and I had to try to savor it and not rush through it because I had a lot of other stuff to do. That stuff included one of my kids having a birthday and then throwing a birthday party for the first time in 3 years. So I had a lot of cleaning to do.
Let's get him out. I got two more. One more. Yay!
Kid wanted a science party, so we did some experiments. I made the cutest cookies in the world. We had ice cream toppings out of test tubes, and I finally did this thing I really wanted to do. I set off a Diet Coke and Mentos explosion. Also during this period, the trees near my house went from looking like this to looking like this. These shots were taken just 6 days apart. And birthday kid lost 2 teeth in 2 days. It's so wiggly! Vertically, leaving a lovely space for a drinking straw. So there have been a few too many days with 0 words. Some of this is because of that house cleaning and getting ready for a party. Some of it has been because of my, when I have written all the blogs, I spend quite a while having to do the technical end of the job. All the optimization and adding the photo and all details, formatting stuff. And I've had a couple of days where the baby didn't nap or almost didn't nap. So here's how it has shaken out. On the 1st, 2,146 book words. On the 2nd, 1,168 book words. On the 3rd, 1,130 blog words. On the 4th, 2,121 blog words. On the 5th, 2,180 blog words. And on the 6th, 0. Again, the technical end of things needing to be done. On the 7th, 1,150 book words. 8th and 9th, 0 because party cleaning shenanigans. On the 10th, 2,154 blog words. On the 11th, 2,162 blog words. On the 12th, 1,075 blog words. On the 13th, I finally got back to the book for just 592 book words. On the 14th, 0. That was Annapolis Day. On the 15th, 162. Yes, the baby slept for 162 words, and that's all. And today is the 16th. I have written 1,408 book words. Maybe I'll write more in the evening. I don't know. I'm not counting on it, but I'm not ruling it out. Last night I was so tired. I went to bed at about 8:40. So I wish I had gotten more done. I wish that I had fewer interruptions. The baby slept better, etc. But all told, I am past the 6K mark and not feeling too bad, probably because today I had some good flow. I really kind of got into it. So this has been weird writing from an outline. So when I have had an outline in the past, it has been pretty loosey-goosey, and you know, just these things are going to happen more than like this happens in detail in this order. So I've had times when I like kind of got into the flow. I'm like, oh yeah, this is a thing that's going to happen. And I'm like, oh yeah, but not yet. So then I'm pushing it down ahead of me so I can write everything that happens in between, or just, you know, back and forth at checking the out. How do people do this? So yeah, it's been a challenge. It's been a new thing to try, and I hope it's going okay. Today's words really felt like they were going okay. I was at a point where I was pretty clear on what was going to happen for a nice chunk, that this is kind of the big inciting incident. Like, there's been some lead up to it, but this is, you know, this is the onward outlining method, and so this is the spell happens, right? Ian finds out he's a wizard and that stuff. And so I had it pretty clear in my head, and it was all kind of one scene, so it felt good, it flowed well. I didn't realize how much I had written when I stopped to check, and that tends to be good, I think, when you're in it enough that you're like, oh, I don't think I've written that much. Wow, 1,408 words. So I think that's a good sign, and I hope I can capitalize on this momentum a little bit, but I don't know that I will be able to, because tomorrow starts another week of having to write blogs. Obviously, I write a lot. I write a lot every week, 5,000 and change blog words, and that's a lot to write, and still try to write several thousand book words as well. I don't know what's going to happen after this next week. Try and get it all done in 3 days, but it might take me 4. I will be off for a week, which essentially, you know, means like a week and a half, and the Worldwide Write-a-thon is happening, and so I'm going to try to get a ton done. I do also have other things that I've committed to, and projects around the house that need to get done before winter and stuff like that. So also on Tuesday, on the 18th, The Glass Witch by Lindsay Puckett comes out, so I'm gonna be trying to savor that one as well, and not just sit down and spend the entire chunk of time that I have to write reading instead. So that is my update. That's where I am at, and what I have accomplished, and what my hopes are. So wish me luck, I guess. Until next time, I'm Moon Petrie, and if you have any comments on how to like stick with an outline, let me know.